live.
Hello and welcome to the Pete Braley Show. This is show number 219. I'm Pete Braley along with my co-host, the executive producer, the show creator, the all-around great guy. That's my son, Matt.
That's me.
There he is.
Good morning.
It is great to be back with you this morning. Thank you for choosing us today. Our goal is to simply start your day off on a positive note. So if you like what we do, please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe so that you don't miss any future shows. We are live on YouTube Friday mornings at 8 o'clock, and you can also find us wherever you go for your favorite podcasts. Coming up today, we have our usual features, the Battle of the Sibs, Feel Good Friday, Foodie Friday, Would You Rather, Am I the A-Hole, stuff like that, plus a brand new Stumpah. How bad do you need that first cup of coffee in the morning? Funny story about that. And things we love about summer. Hey, we love the return of the funky shirts, right?
Yeah.
It is Funky Shirt Friday. And no, I don't plan to wear a funky shirt the show's only on Friday, so.
True.
Could be only funky shirts, but.
It could be if you want. It's your show. What do you want to do?
I don't know, Marty. What do you want to do?
Excuse me?
We'll mix them in, I guess, all right? But
all right.
It's our first Friday of summer, so I felt we should do the funky shirt
Absolutely.
today. How was your Father's Day? I hope all dads had a nice Father's Day. They surprised me with a recliner.
Yeah.
I got a new recliner.
Because we're nice people.
It was fun. Now, if you remember, was it last week we told the story about how Trish actually went and picked this up a month ago?
Something like that.
And they were telling me that I was being all salty.
You were being all salty.
I don't remember being all salty.
I don't understand why you're going. I can't go. I can't know where you're going. I don't understand all this. That was Peter. He had like 4 different accents in there. I don't know if you heard.
It was a joke, okay? I was just saying, how come I can't go? What's going on?
It was a joke.
Well, it was like a month before Father's Day. What's up with all the secrets? And then when she brought it home, she put it in the shed, so I couldn't go in the shed for the longest time. So,
You couldn't mow the lawn. Oh
no, I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. I'm glad you helped out.
No problem.
I'm glad you helped out.
I got you.
So on Sunday I had to come into the stew. I had to come in here. They closed the door while they brought it in.
Be honest. When you heard us like moving stuff around, did you know what it was?
No.
You really?
No, I had no idea.
I thought for sure as we were setting it up, like you could kind of hear and kind of feel out the situation.
Nope. Had no clue.
Man.
When I opened the door...
Either we're really stealthy or you're really stupid. I don't know
it could be a combination of the two, yeah. But when they finally say you can come out, I came out and I looked in the room and I don't know, I looked to the left, but it was to the right. And I'm like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
So... I got my chair. I've been told, though, because I used to lay on the love seat to watch TV, I've been told that movie nights, which are tonight, by the way, Friday night, I've been told on movie nights, he gets the recliner.
Yeah. I watch TV with you guys once a week. I feel like that's justified. I said it to Trish, and she was like, "Oh, really? You're gonna do that?" And I was literally, I watch TV with you guys once a week. Like I feel like that's one day out of the week I can get the recliner.
Do I lose it on football Sunday too, or what?
That's a good question. We don't know yet. We'll have to see when the season comes around.
Plus, it was funny because when we set up the recliner, of course, we had to move the settee and we moved this over there. And Josh and Kat were over for Father's Day. And that's our typical football Sunday crowd.
Yeah.
So I was sitting there and I'm thinking, this is going to totally screw up football Sundays because we all have our seats.
Yeah, it's really not that big of a deal, though. You were super stressed about it. You were like, I feel bad, though. I'm moving everybody's seat. And I'm like, Kat and Josh literally just have to move to the couch. Like
just move over.
It used to be me taking up the entire couch because I'm spoiled.
Yes.
I would just lounge, but now they can join me on the couch.
Anyway, I hope all dads had a nice Father's Day. Hope you had a good week. Feel free to let us know in the chats what's going on in your life, if something new happened this week or something exciting. We have the Fairhaven Homecoming Fair returning tomorrow. And I understand it's going to be sunny and in the 80s tomorrow.
Let's go.
For the first day of the summer, I think. We're going into the 80s.
Well, like temperature going into the 80s. Real feel's been in the 80s before when you count the humidity.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. But the temperature at least here at Skonneck on the beach, has been like in the low 70s.
Yeah. Oh, I know what this is. Not this is just you petitioning for the AC. You're like, oh, for the first time, we're getting up to the 80s here, so it's going to be a steamy one.
I think I am going to need my AC this weekend, yeah. But the Fairhaven Homecoming Fair is back on Saturday. This is the first time in 2 years they've had it, so a big weekend in the town. Looking forward to that. All right, good morning. Welcome to Friday. It is June 24th. Today is Take Your Dog to Work Day. We should have brought Charlie. Well, he'll be back.
Yeah, he's on a walk right now.
He'll be back in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It's also World UFO Day. Do, 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 do.
What does that sound for?
Well, it's kind of a takeoff on
Twilight Zone.
What is it? Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Oh,
Do, 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 do,
I didn't know if that's where you. It sounded like you were inferring that people who thought UFOs were here were.
Oh
were,
no,
were loony.
I did not mean that at all.
Okay.
Maybe we should watch that tonight. Close. I don't think I've ever seen Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Never even heard of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's like a classic UFO movie.
By the way, I watched Castaway by myself last night. Just so you know.
You didn't have to do that.
Well, I did.
He wanted to watch Castaway last week. I wanted to watch, The Ambulance? The story about the guys hijacking an ambulance.
Yeah.
And we ended up watching...
Death on the Nile.
Death on the Nile.
Because Sarah told us that Ambulance wasn't good.
Yeah, don't you hate that when a movie you want to see, someone tells you, oh, I heard that wasn't good.
Yeah.
It's like, well...
But how do we know if it was just those stuck-up people?
That's right. All of our tastes are different.
Yeah.
So he wanted to watch Castaway, and he mentioned that, and Mom said, no, I've seen that.
No, I think we've seen it before. That's the thing, though. They said, I think we've seen that before.
I don't remember it.
Trish doesn't remember it either. I'll tell you right now. She has no idea what happened in that movie.
Tom Hanks talking to a volleyball for the whole movie. I don't really remember the whole thing.
Anyways, it was a great movie. Great movie. Watched it by myself because I wasn't allowed to watch it on movie night.
Sorry.
So, anyways.
Sorry. I started a good one the other night, too. What was it called? It was with
I saw it on
Liam Neeson.
HBO Max.
Who's always
Fight or Flight? Was it Fight or Flight? No, Nonstop?
Nonstop.
Oh, okay.
Nonstop. He was...
Fight or Flight. I knew there was a plane involved.
Yeah. He was an air marshal, and someone was going to... They were flying New York to London, I guess, and someone was going to kill a passenger every 20 minutes unless they got 150 million.
Oh, that's an older movie. I think I might have seen that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It was free on demand. You know me.
Well, I think I might have seen it, so we weren't watching a movie night.
You know me. If I go to on demand, I go right to free. I just don't want to pay for movies, you know?
You know, it was on HBO Max.
Okay.
You could have watched it there.
All right, on the date book for today, June 24th, it was on this day in 1979, Ricky Henderson debuted for the Oakland Athletics and stole his first base.
Had to, right? On his debut?
Of course. On this day in 1981, For Your Eyes Only, the 12th James Bond movie starring Roger Moore premiered in London. I could sing the theme song.
Okay.
I was telling Matt just before the show that there's no musical references in the date book today.
Yeah, and he told me he was disappointed. So every single time when he's like, "Oh, you want me to sing this?" Like, he's lying.
It's kind of become a thing, right?
Yeah, but you love doing it. Yet every time you're like, "Oh, really?" And like every time he's like, "Are you kidding me? I got to do this again."
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Whitney Houston for the third time this month
at 8:00 in the morning. Okay, Galileo. Every single time.
All right, so the James Bond movie, For Your Eyes Only. That's all I know.
Go ahead. Oh, I can't believe I just had to do that. Oh, my God.
8:10 in the morning, God. On this day in 1992, Billy Joel gets an honorary diploma from Hicksville High School in Nassau, Long Island.
Let's hear a Billy Joel song. I'm gonna torch you now. Let's hear a Billy Joel song.
Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. For we're all in the mood for a melody, and you've got us feeling all right.
Very nice.
On this day in 1992, the NBA draft was held. LSU center Shaquille O'Neal was the first pick by the Orlando Magic.
Let's hear the TNT NBA theme song. I couldn't even think of it off the top of my head.
On this day in 2006, Pirates of the Caribbean: Dead Men's Chest, starring Johnny Depp, premiered at Disneyland. It became the fastest movie to gross over $1 billion.
I saw something over the weekend that said, or over the week. What day is it? Feels like a Monday. Disney, I guess, included Jack Sparrow in a fireworks show again.
Oh.
So now fans are like, wait a minute.
What
does this mean?
Is he going to be number 6?
So I don't know.
And finally, on this day in 2010, the Twilight Saga Eclipse premiered in Los Angeles.
I haven't seen those movies.
No?
No.
Celebrity birthdays. Mick Fleetwood of Fleetwood Mac is 75.
Let's hear a Fleetwood Mac song.
You can go your own way. Mick is the drummer, isn't he? He's a hell of a drummer.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Mindy Kaling from The Office is 43. I'm watching The Office with Trish.
Yeah.
So and it always amazes me when you see Mindy's credits at the end of the show. It's like not only was she a member of the cast, member of the ensemble cast, but she was also writer? I think she directed a few of them too. So
A lot of them did. There's like 4 or 5 of them that all did that.
And Lionel Messi, soccer star, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's 35 today. All right, who do we have in the chats? What's going on?
The chats are doing a weird thing where they're coming from the bottom now. I don't know. YouTube switched it for some reason.
Come from the top.
You know, it's those little things that change that make you go, like, make you panic for a second. I was like, did I break something?
Something
I don't know if it's a glitch or if this is how they're doing it from now on. But anyways, Gail's here.
Hello, Gail.
She said, who saw the planetary lineup this morning?
Oh, was it this morning? What's today?
Actually,
Yes.
I wonder if Justin did, because I looked at my phone when I woke up. I got a text from him at like 5 a.m. and it was a picture of him, his girlfriend, her brother. They were awake. I was like, what did I miss something?
Maybe that's why they got it.
Maybe.
See, to be honest with you, Gail, I read about this earlier in the week, and it said the best time to view it was 45 minutes before sunrise. And I thought, the chances of me being up 45 minutes before sunrise?
No chance. Also, I didn't know about it until after it happened, so I missed it. Maybe next time, which will probably happen in like 150,000 years.
I think it was, 18 years ago it happened?
Oh, okay, so I have a chance.
So 5 planets were in alignment, right?
Okay, so I'm going to set an alarm in my phone 18 years from now. I'm going to get it next time.
Okay.
Gary said, I'll be on slightly for a few this morning, then back to sleep working 2 weddings on the Cape this weekend, so I'll catch the replay on the drive there. Hey,
wow.
That's why we have all these options, though. That's perfect. That's a prime example.
Good idea.
Tune in, maybe get the first round of the Stumpah, hit the snooze, wake up later. Hey, that's how you do it.
All right.
Abby says, Logan got his glasses and had a great game last night. Audrey got chosen for All-Stars and has been in all of her preteen glory. It's been rough. Send wine and help. It was like super positive. It just crashed.
I did see your Facebook post this morning. Logan looks fabulous in his glasses.
Yeah.
And isn't it funny? I mean, I remember one time, this was when I was playing for a softball team, the radio station and a softball team. I think the groceries are here.
That must be what that is, yeah.
So we had a charity softball team, and I remember switching from glass. It was right at that time I switched, from glasses to contacts, and I became a much better ball player. Because, like, when you're running for a fly ball, your glasses are bouncing.
Yeah.
You know, you can't. But when I got contacts, it was like, damn, I can see it.
There was a player on the Red Sox, I think, was it Will Middlebrooks, who, like, was sucking, and then someone was like, hey, man, maybe you need glasses, and he went and got tested, and he got contacts, and he got substantially better. It's like,
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Maybe you need to see in order to be successful. I don't know.
JBJ has evidently had a horrible year in Milwaukee last year. So in the off season, he was diagnosed with astigmatism. So he's been wearing contacts, and true, he's still probably hitting like 250 or something.
He's not doing too well, but he's not doing too bad.
He's getting better.
Hey, the Red Sox are winning, though. You know, I'm just saying.
They are either in second place or close to it.
Someone find the clip. When they were sucking, I was like, I'm going to give it time. Baseball's a long season. The Red Sox have a tendency to suck for a while and then get better. I think I said that multiple times. I remember
you saying it. Yeah.
So, hey, just
Could be.
Don't lose hope.
All right.
Anyways, back to you.
All right, week in review. A couple of stories I came across this week. Summer is the time for fun in the sun, or is it? According to a new survey, 55% of people said they prefer to stay inside during the summer. Why? Well, according to respondents, the worst things about being outside during the summer are being hot and sweaty is number one.
Okay.
Yeah. Bugs is number two. I'm not a fan of bugs.
Yeah, no, I hate bugs.
Getting sunburned is number three.
Wear sunscreen.
Yeah. And then there are the 45% who said they were more bored during the summer than any other season.
I don't know about that. I'm just trying to what else what makes winter more fun? Like what do you have more stuff to do in the winter?
I get what. Well, in the summer, your like your groups, your scouts and your thing, they all take a break, don't they? In the summer, I mean, so
I don't know,
maybe
are you referencing Boy Scouts?
Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts.
I was never in Boy Scouts.
Craft club. No, I mean,
but there's other things to do.
Yeah,
you play baseball. Boom, there you go.
Does anybody else get bored in the summer? I mean, I love summer's my number one season. I love it.
The only thing, Justice said it. The only thing about was the sitting outside, like the being outside, hot and sweaty. Justice said in Florida, it's really hard to go outside nearly 100 degrees all day.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
So that's the only thing I could see.
Yeah,
but I don't know about the being bored. I don't know. That's weird.
I know when I was in Virginia taking your Liam, I used to always try to sit outside, for like a half hour, 20 minutes. But Justin's right. It gets to be June, July in Virginia Beach, and you just don't sit outside for a half an hour.
Yeah, until like sunset.
The average American will spend nearly 23 hours on road trips with the family this summer. And during those hours on the road, here are the things parents will hear most and how many times they will probably hear them. Are you ready? The number one thing you're going to hear is not, "Are we there yet?"
Oh.
The number one thing is, "I'm hungry."
Yeah, that makes sense.
That'll be said 19 times on the average
What else
trip.
do you do when you're bored than eat,
Second most popular question is, "How much longer?" That's 18 times.
Just a different version of "Are we there?"
Yeah. 17 times you'll hear, "I'm tired."
Then go to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And 16 times you'll hear, "Are we there yet?"
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Nowhere did it reference "I have to pee."
Oh, yeah, that comes up.
When's the next stop? I have to go.
How far did that? And then I always love it when the driver, which in our case is usually Trish, when the driver sees the sign and says, "Okay, I got a rest area," and it says next stop is in 32 miles. Can you make it? I'm like, I don't know.
I know you have to feel it out.
Do I have 32 miles left in me?
But then you're thinking about it now, and you're like, I only got 6. I got 6 miles left. Just hit me.
Hey, forget the debate about whether ketchup belongs in a hot dog. French's has partnered with a Canadian company specializing in ice pops for a Frenchsicle. It's a ketchup-flavored popsicle. According to the press release, the ice pop is made from 100% Canadian tomatoes and combines some of the best traditions of the season that the season has to offer. Ketchup and popsicles. Yeah.
Gross. Again, I ask, who wanted this? Who was like, hey, you know what I'm craving right now?
A tomato popsicle.
Yeah.
Oh,
God.
Currently, you can only get Frenchicles in Canada, but if you just have to have one, there is a recipe online that you can Google.
But why?
Grease is the word at one super popular Memphis restaurant. 110-year-old Grease, that is. The owners of Dyer's Burgers in Memphis, which opened its doors in 1912, claim that the eatery has been using the same grease since day one. Kitchen staff heat and strain the goo every morning before dropping it onto the grill for that day's burgers. They'll admit that it's not 100% vintage, since they do add a bit of new grease each day, but they insist there has never been a drop of grease thrown away, which Yelp users say helps make the patties juicier than the average burger.
Is that healthy? Is that okay? I mean, the fact that it's a popular article now, I would think that if it wasn't healthy, someone would have stepped in. So I'm guessing it's not life-threatening.
Yeah, I haven't seen any health representative say anything. But
I don't know. Was that article supposed to... Maybe this is my inexperience with grills. Was that article supposed to make me want a burger from the place? You know what I'm saying?
I think it, yeah.
Because I don't. Not
good,
after that, yeah. I don't want to hear about the grease process.
U.S. Senators Ed Markey, Elizabeth Warren, and Bernie Sanders have had enough of all the different types of USB phone chargers, and they are calling on industry experts to develop a single type of phone charger that all of us can use forever.
That's what I'm talking about.
They're looking to reduce the amount of electronic waste that's getting into our landfills as well as improve convenience for users. Europe already has a law like this. Starting in 2024, the USB-C cord will be the only one allowed.
Yeah.
That's true. It's Android and iPhone don't commute.
Yeah. Europe does it right, man. Europe does it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. The 2022 NBA champs, the Golden State Warriors, are the early pick in Las Vegas to repeat as champs in 2023. BetMGM lists the Warriors as having the best odds to win it all, followed by this year's runner-up, the Celtics.
Let's go.
Then the Brooklyn Nets and the LA Clippers.
I don't know about the Nets, man. They got a lot of contract stuff to sort out, personality things to sort out.
I don't know what's up with Kyrie.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. And since 2017, you know how Trish and I want to go see every ballpark, and well, interesting story here. Since 2017, Reginald Duvessant has been serving beers at stadiums across the country. His goal is to sell beer at each one of the 30 Major League Baseball stadiums out there. I just want to go to each one. He wants to work.
Interesting. I mean, he doesn't have to buy that ticket, though. You know, he has to pay for travel to get there, but then he doesn't need to buy a ticket because he's working.
That's right, and he gets paid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My man wants to make a quick
right.
buck, but also visit every stadium.
So far, he's gotten to 19 of them, so he has 11 to go. Duvessant also travels to NFL stadiums, selling beer along the way. Jumping from city to city, he has already worked at 27 NFL stadiums and counting.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Good for him.
He's going to make it. All right, that'll do it for the news. Shall we get to our Stumpah for this week?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. Our Stumpah question today, according to a new State Farm survey, 52% of us volunteer because we want to help others. 3%, however, say they do it for this reason. What is it? All right. 52% of us volunteer because we want to help others. 3%, however, say they do it for this reason. What is it? All right, let us know in the chats, and we'll get to your answers in just a second. Time for today's fascinating fact. Did you know that a woodpecker's tongue actually wraps all the way around its brain, protecting the brain from damage while the woodpecker is hammering the tree?
So, is it always like that, or do they just do it when they're about to go to town on a tree?
I would think they just do it for protection.
Because I'm just thinking, how do you decide to do that? You're like, all right, time to wrap it around there. Don't try it. Don't try. Spoiler: you can't do it.
No, I can't.
You can't do
Really?
it. Yeah,
Really?
yeah, you can't do
Tell
it.
me what I can't do.
Yeah, that's true. Never say can't.
Yes.
Never say can't. In this case, though, you can't do it. All right, Stumpah time.
What's the thing I used to tell you kids when you were playing ball? I used to tell the team, don't tell me you can't bunt. You just haven't learned how yet.
Oh, how inspirational.
I just haven't learned how to wrap my tongue around
That's
my brain.
true. Why don't you look online? Look on YouTube. See if there's any lessons. There probably is.
It's a video for everything,
Yeah,
right?
I think you would choke on your your tongue now.
I think so.
I think
And
it's life threatening.
It can't get inside my skull, can it?
No. There's a reason that woodpeckers are the only ones that do that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
let's leave it to them. All right, the Stumpah.
All right, let's go.
According to a new State Farm survey, 52% of us. This is a long one. You had to pick a long one.
Sorry.
52% of us volunteer because we want to help others. 3%, however, say they do it for this reason. What is it?
What is it?
Gail says tax write-off.
Tax right. Oh, good guess, but no.
That is a great guess.
Yeah.
Justin says personal gain.
No, that's not it.
Not it. Diane says ego.
Ego. No, not ego.
Justin says gift cards.
No, not gift cards.
That's a good guess. Maybe volunteer for some gift cards. Abby says they feel obligated.
They feel obligated. No, that's not it. No.
Justin says community service hours. That's a good guess.
Yeah, no.
Not it, though. Abby says they are told to. I mean, fair enough, but no.
What does Doug call that? In the Navy, they are voluntold.
Voluntold. Yeah,
They're
exactly.
voluntold they're going to do this.
Gail says to say they do volunteer.
Oh, no, that's not it, though.
Not it. Abby says social media gratification. Check out this picture of me feeding children. Oh, love it. That's when people.
Hashtag aren't I wonderful?
I have a love-hate relationship with people that videotape themselves helping homeless people.
Yeah.
And it's a love-hate relationship because they're only doing it to go viral.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they are helping the person.
Yeah. True.
So you don't want to take that away, but like, don't post it on the internet.
Are you helping them for the wrong reasons?
Yes, they are. Yeah. They are. But then, see, I've gone into this a lot. They're making money from that viral video, which then they are probably turning around and giving back to people.
Okay. Hopefully.
So it's like, do they need the viral videos to help feed people?
Yep.
It's a struggle. I don't know if it's not. I don't think it doesn't feel right.
Yep.
Anyways, Justin said free food.
Free food. No, that's not it.
Not it. Gail says required.
No.
No, Justin says prison sentence. No. No. Abby says earn a scout badge. That's a good guess.
No, that's not it. No.
Gail says community service. No.
No.
Gail says to get the T-shirt.
No.
Maybe you're just running low on T-shirts and you're like, hey, I know this place. I can grab a couple.
Yeah.
Abby says part of their job. Well, that wouldn't be volunteer then.
No.
Abby says it's for a family member.
No, that's not
guess,
it.
But no.
Good guess.
Abby says to hope for good karma.
Oh, no, that's not it.
That's a good guess. Gail says insurance discount. Is that true?
Yeah, for some things, I think.
Not it, though.
I think. Yeah.
Justin says because their friends also volunteer. That's a good guess.
Yeah, no, that's not it, though.
Gail says too much time on their hands. No.
No.
Justin says to prove someone wrong. No.
No.
That's all I got for now.
All right. Now, what did we say? We decided we're going to give the hint now?
Yeah, let's give a hint now.
Okay.
And we'll keep going. We'll give a hint now. We'll look at some chats, and then we'll keep going.
Okay. Our first hint is it's not necessarily a positive reason to volunteer.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
So 52% of us volunteer because we want to help others. 3%, however, say they do it for this reason, and it's not necessarily a positive reason to volunteer.
Yeah. So let's get some more guesses here.
See if that helps you.
Gail woke up at 4:15 to watch the planetary lineup.
Oh, good for you.
Was it easy to see? I feel like I missed out. But then again, there was no chance I was getting out of bed at 4:15.
No, I'm very lucky you got up for the show.
Yeah, no chance. Abby says that's how life is right now, super happy and positive, and then bam, preteen attitude. Does it ever go away, or do I still hit you with the super positive and happy, and then bam, Matt has an attitude?
You don't have as much.
Just in the morning.
As much, yeah. Right.
And I don't think I have.
Don't go near him in the morning.
I don't think I have an attitude though. Like this morning, I walked in and you said, What were you? You were like, hello there.
Yeah.
And I just didn't say anything.
Yeah. Which I'm used to.
Which in my head, see, the funny part is I don't say anything. And then I walked to the desk and I put my stuff down and I was like, I don't think I said anything. And I was like, well, it's too late now.
Did I tell you the story about there was one morning earlier in the week where he wanted to get up early and get over to Kat's house to work out. Mm-hmm. And his alarm, he hit the snooze for like an hour. And you got up and you were like, well, I wanted to get up early, but that didn't happen. So I said, well, do you want me to wake you up? And he was right away. He was like, no,
I don't need a day off. Showtime. I don't need that. I don't need that in my life. Gail says my daughter puts pickle juice in popsicle molds for her kids. They love their pickle pops.
Okay.
I mean, to each their own, but that sounds disgusting.
I'm reading a book right now, latest James Patterson. Well, to me, it's the latest. It's called The Inn by James Patterson. Mm-hmm. And in the book, which takes place in Gloucester, Massachusetts, in the book, there's a guy at the bar that has a shot and a shot of pickle juice. And I think he calls it a pickle chaser.
Oh.
You know, and he tells the lead character, he says, try it, they're great. He's like, so the guy tried it, and it wasn't great.
No.
You know.
What bar just has pickle juice on tap?
A good point.
You're like, oh, you want a shot of pickle juice? Yeah. Shh. We got it right here, man. What do you need? All right, back to the Stumpah. We don't have a lot of guesses here. It is a difficult Stumpah, I think, personally. Yeah. You want to read it for us?
52% of us volunteer because we want to help others. 3%, however, say they do it for this reason, and it's not necessarily a positive reason to volunteer.
Justin says to be nosy.
To be nosy. No, that's not it. No.
Maybe there's some good gossip at the volunteer place.
Could be.
Abby says for immediate gratification.
No, that's not it. No.
Not it. Abby says to hold it over their head.
No, that's not it.
Abby says to look good in front of people, in parentheses, not online.
No, that's not it.
You just look at passerbyers like, wow, not volunteering today? What an ass. Anyways. Every time I do that, I always lose my place.
Oh, no.
Gail says to get away from family/significant other.
No, that's not it.
Not it. Abby says to make themselves feel better.
No.
Justin says to steal things for themselves.
Wow.
Dang, working at the food kitchen just to get an extra cup of soup, extra piece of bread.
PBJ, man.
Can you do that at the soup kitchen? Because at the soup kitchen, food is free, right? Mm-hmm. So, I mean, but that's kind of messed up. If you can afford food, that's kind of messed up.
I mean, if you
can't, though, you probably get free food.
I wonder if they feed you for helping out.
Yeah, that's another good point.
Yeah.
Let's see. Justin says to find a date.
Hey. No, that's not it. But you meet people.
You come here often?
Do you volunteer?
Yes, I do, but you don't.
I volunteer all the time. No, you don't.
Let's see. Justin says to gain information on processes.
Ooh. No, that's not it.
That's not it. But I'm curious as to like what that means.
What processes?
Like, do you volunteer picking up trash on the highway because you want to see the process on how they do it? See if it's
see if they're really recycling.
See if they're really picking up trash, or maybe it's just a cover-up story.
Could be
to charge the batteries in the birds. I don't know. Abby says to use it on a resume to look better. No,
good guess.
And that's all we got. So all
right,
we'll be back to it later with more hints.
All right, the Stumpah will return. It is time to play Would You Rather. Okay,
let's do it.
We have 5 questions for you. Let us know if you would do A or B. Would you rather have one real get out of jail free card or a key that opens any door?
It's a good question.
I think I like the key because I don't think I really do many things that might put me in jail. You know, I mean, yes, I went through a red light the other day. You know.
Did you really, Peter?
Yeah. It was one of those. I swear it went green, yellow, red.
That's not how they work.
I swear it went yellow, red. Because
I know about that.
As I was approaching the light and I saw it go yellow, I'm like, should I stop or am I going to? I'm going to go. And bam, it was red.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. The good news is you wouldn't go to jail for that.
Right.
So you don't really need the get out of jail free card.
So why do you say this is a interesting question?
Well, I mean, like, it'd be nice to have a get out of jail free card just in case you ever do something by accident that puts you in jail. You're like, whew, okay, second chance. Here's my Monopoly card.
Okay. Yeah.
But I don't know. The key thing would just be convenient. Not even for like doors that I don't have the key for, just for all the doors that I do have a key for. Just one key.
Yeah.
The key to Kat's house and the key to our house looks exactly the same.
Oh, I hate that. Yeah.
So I go through both of them. It's so annoying.
Sarah's key's the same.
So just convenience-wise, I don't even want to break into people's houses.
Okay.
I have no reason to.
All right.
But yeah, or I could, but then I might go to jail. I don't have to get out of jail free card.
Oh, that's right. So you need
I'm going key. I'm going key.
Okay.
Justin says key, but you'll probably need the jail card if you go through the wrong door. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay. Yeah, because you have a key to any door.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you go through a door that you shouldn't be going through and you go to jail, well, man, I should have taken the get out of jail free card.
Yep.
Abby says I'll take the get out of jail free card just in case. You never know. Yeah. Plus, I mean, I'm trying to think if there's any doors that are locked that I'd want to get through. I don't think. I mean, you get through like a bank vault, you going to jail.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, good point.
I don't think so.
Usually, most doors you want to get through, you have the key, right?
Yeah.
So
you know what? I'm going to take the get out of jail free card. Just going to pocket it just in case. Right. Can you? Is it transferable? Like, what if someone got wrongfully accused of something?
Oh,
boom!
Okay.
Get out of jail free card.
Okay. But are you then like, I can commit murder because I got to get out of free card?
I mean, me personally, I don't have the desire to commit murder, so I would hope that I'd be okay with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Question number 2: would you rather be married to a 10 with a bad personality, or a 6 with an amazing personality?
I just find it so interesting because I don't know how you're going to walk your way out of answering this question. You're a married man. So either you're saying that Trish is a 10 but has a terrible personality, or you're saying she's a 6, she has an amazing personality. I don't see how you can win this question.
My answer was going to be I have both. I have a 10 with an amazing personality.
Everybody say it with me.
But
it's just funny how you put the question.
For the sake of would you rather, okay? Which one would you?
6 with amazing person.
I think 6 with an amazing. Don't you think?
Trish, Pete called you a 6.
No, I didn't. I said I have the best of both worlds. I have a 10 with a great personality.
Not according to this question. It's an or. It's an or there, which that means you can only choose one. You don't get both.
Good God. Okay, so everybody agree with the 6?
I think so.
I mean, who would...
Looks like it. It says I take a 4 with any personality. Okay.
Hey, they're a day.
I mean, we're giving you options that are better than that, though.
Would you rather have an easy job working for someone else or work for yourself but work incredibly hard? This is a tough one, don't you think?
It is a tough one. It is a tough one.
I mean, I don't want to come off lazy, but I mean, do you want to work hard every day? Wouldn't it be nice to have an easy day every now and then?
See, if you absolutely love it, then I'd probably choose the working on your own.
Okay.
Just because, I mean, most of the time, if you're working really hard at something you really love, it's probably not going to feel like you're working really hard. But also, what's am I working, is it a really easy job, but I'm making like 10 cents an hour? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the money on the other one? I need a little bit more information. I'm guessing we're keeping all things constant.
Okay.
I don't know.
I actually think I'd rather have the easy, because the easy job working for someone else, because another thing about working for someone else is you don't have the headaches. You can go home at 5:00.
Yeah.
You don't have the sleepless nights saying, am I going to make payroll? Are we going to be in the red this month, or
I mean, you can hire people to do that. You're your own boss.
Yeah, but you still worry about it.
Yeah. I guess. I don't know. This is tough. Justin says depends. Easy job, but if something I can work hard at that I enjoy and can spend some time doing things I like.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
If it's an easy job, can you still work on? You know what I'm saying? If the job's so easy, maybe you can work on other stuff while you're there.
Could be.
Maybe you could do both. I don't know. It's
have a little side. Is that the phrase?
It's
an
or question.
Side hustle.
Side hustle.
Yeah.
Gail said, I just want to do what makes me happy. See, that's why we need more information here. Like, is the job really easy, but you're like, I don't know, pumping diesel gas into the atmosphere? Probably wouldn't take that one.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go working for myself.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. That'd be good.
Ain't nobody telling me what to do.
That's it. Yeah. That's it. Would you rather have unlimited international first-class tickets or never have to pay for food at a restaurant?
I'm going food.
I think food,
just
too.
Because I feel like you can save so much money. Don't do grocery shopping. If you're getting free food everywhere, just go eat out, get free food, and then the money you save, you can buy yourself a ticket wherever you want.
I mean, I love traveling, but unlimited international first-class tickets. That means like you're always on a 6 or even longer hour flight,
Unless you're flying to Canada.
True. That could be cheaper.
Yeah. Well,
but never have to pay for food at restaurants. That would be so cool.
I'm going food.
Yeah.
And then just spend. Wow, a lot of people saying tickets.
Oh, really?
Abby says I eat more than I travel. Yeah. Plus, I'm thinking like when you go places, you can also get free food. So you just got to pay for the ticket.
Yeah.
Which I think
that's a good point. I didn't think about that.
Because that's what I was saying. Unlimited travel, but then you go and you got to buy stuff. It'd be really expensive. So I'm going food.
Food.
Justin says logical is food, but plane is clutch for traveling. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. And finally, would you rather be an average person in the present or the king of a large country 2,500 years ago?
The present, obviously. It's a stupid question. They got
why is this stupid?
They got like plagues. I mean, you get like a scrape on the knee, they're like, you're dead.
Gonna take that leg.
Hey, go take him out back.
Gonna take that leg.
So I'm going present. I don't want to be back then. There's shady stuff back then. Like
there's no indoor plumbing,
killing people, and no indoor plumbing, no garbage man taking your trash.
So you're okay.
You are a king, but
you're okay with just being average.
I don't need to be a king. Why would you want to be a king?
I just can't wait to be king.
Sir, he stole bread. Would you like us to chop off his hands?
Yes.
No. What? I mean, granted, you're the king. You could change stuff, but I don't want to be a king.
Does anybody want to be the king?
Justin says king so I can give back to the community. But this is 2,500 years ago. Like, I'm trying to think. 2,500 years ago. What are we talking? What in history? Where are we at?
We're BC, right?
Man, no, I don't want to be back then.
Not going to do it.
Nah.
Not going to do it. Shall we jump back to the Stumpah quick here?
Let's do it.
Give another clue. All right. Our Stumpah question today. According to a new State Farm survey, 52% of us volunteer because we want to help others. 3%, however, say they do it for this reason. We told you it's not necessarily a positive reason to volunteer. And our second clue is it could be a personal reason, but it also could be influenced by others.
I don't know if these are helping. But the problem is it's tough to make hints.
Without giving it away.
For this one, yeah.
So the reason 3% say they volunteer for this reason. It could be a personal reason, but it also could be influenced by others. I think mostly it would be influenced by others, but I've been told not to elaborate.
You keep saying that. See, I can't wait until we have the answer so we can discuss.
Okay.
Because your mind is set on one thing. But I just don't think you've seen it from my.
All right.
My way.
All right. I can't wait to see your angle.
All right.
Okay. So what do you think? 52% of us volunteer because we want to help people, but there's 3% that do it for this reason. And it could be a personal reason, but it also could be influenced by others.
By the way, back to Would You Rather. Abby said, live in the present. I like running water and showering. Yeah, I just don't think I could go back then, man.
How did they claim?
I mean, granted, you're the king, so like you just be like, hey, you, give me a sponge bath.
Yeah, I guess that's how they did it, right? Somebody went to the well to get a bucket of water. And
Maybe there's a river nearby. You should jump in the river.
Yeah,
take a bar of soap or something. Yeah. Do they have soap? I don't know.
I know they had perfume way back when.
Okay, so I would hope that they had soap.
Perfume was designed because people didn't bathe that much, so it was designed to hide odors. So
I mean, makes sense. People be stanky back then.
Yow.
All right, answers here.
Yes.
Justin said forced by parents.
Forced by parents is a good guess, but no.
Gail says not helping.
No.
The hints not helping? Yeah. Probably not.
Yeah, probably.
Abby says social media challenge.
No, that's not it, no.
Gail says be example to their children.
No, that's not it.
I mean, that's a positive reason to volunteer.
That's true.
I would think, right?
Yeah.
Justin says personal connection to the cause. No?
No, that's not it.
Did I miss one? Let me see. No. All right. Justin says dared to volunteer.
No.
I double dog dare you to go to the soup kitchen. You won't.
You won't do it.
Gail says I'm still sticking with my T-shirt answer. I mean, that is a great answer. Just getting a free T-shirt.
Yep.
Abby says to make someone else feel bad because they aren't doing it. No. Abby says peer pressure. No. Justin says religious reasons. No. Gail says everyone else in their group is doing it.
No.
Don't do drugs, kids. Just because everyone else in your group is doing it. Don't volunteer, kids, just because everyone else in your group is doing it.
You don't want to do that.
No, everyone volunteer. Justin says club commitment. No,
that's not it. No,
Justin says
getting colder.
Justin says repent for wrongdoing.
No.
Let's see. Diane says because you think it's going to save you a seat in heaven instead of hell.
No, that's not it.
Abby says to one up someone you don't like.
No.
Let me see here. I thought there was an answer that I missed that wasn't right.
But it wasn't wrong?
But it was it was still wrong. But it was like, let me see. Did I miss anybody's answer? Forced by parents? Maybe it was forced by parents I was thinking of. There's some people in the general ballpark.
There's some people that are close.
Let me see. Should I read the answers that were close?
Yeah, why not?
Abby said peer pressure.
Yeah. Okay.
Abby says to make someone else feel bad because they aren't doing it.
That's the one that was
ballpark.
Closest. Yeah.
Justin says forced by parents.
Ballpark. Yeah.
Were there anyone else that was close? I don't know. I mean, those are the ballpark ones.
Yeah.
Abby says they feel obligated to. No. Justin says political reasons.
No.
Also, Justin says repent for wrongdoing. Ballpark.
Yeah.
In the way that I look at it. I know this is not necessarily the way you look at it.
Oh, I think I got you now.
Yeah. Yes. Abby says because of school. No.
Lights dawning on this brain.
Do we need to come back to it again?
Dang.
Gail says to be able to one-up someone. No.
No.
Abby says church group. No. Colder.
Yeah, getting colder.
I don't know, folks.
We may have to revisit this.
I guess we're coming back to it. I'll think of a new hint.
I guess we are.
Yeah.
All right, before we get to the Battle of the Sibs, I have that story about coffee. How badly, Abby, do you need your coffee in the morning? As in, how difficult is it for you to even function before that caffeine fix? There was one TikToker who showed a video of her sitting in a line of cars that she thought was the line at the Starbucks drive-thru. She said it took her about 20 minutes to realize it was just a line of parked cars. The drive-thru was next to her and was completely empty.
Man.
Talk about a case of the Mondays.
I don't know if I could. How do you mistake that? I'm trying to picture like a Starbucks with parking like on the. I feel like it'd be obvious.
Yeah, and you're right behind a car.
You got to be next to the building.
And you're so in a zone you don't realize that the drive-thru's over there. And
I guess you need a pre-Starbucks cup of coffee.
I guess. Yeah. Yeah, you need it bad.
I don't find myself like not able to function before coffee. But I just I definitely feel myself in like a bubble. Like I'm just not ready.
Right.
But I can still function. I can still my first sip of coffee isn't until the show starts. At the beginning of the show, I got to function.
Yeah, that's true. Because you do lots of stuff before the show.
Yeah.
So,
and plus, if I don't have a cup of coffee, though, I get a headache. That's the caffeine addiction.
I think Kat does too, right? You and Kat have mentioned that.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny. I don't. Well, it's true. I don't go a day without coffee very often.
The days I do, when we're driving to Virginia, I don't drink coffee. One, because I like to sleep in the car.
Right.
And two, I just don't want to get car sick or anything.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't drink coffee. But then I get a headache like the whole drive.
All the time, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Time for Battle of the Sibs. Then we'll go back to the Stumpah. Okay. We got the Sibs together with a special guest Sib this week for geography trivia. So play along and see how you do. Time once again for Battle of the Sibs. As the Sibs have united, we have Sarah in Virginia Beach and Liam. Hello there. We have Kat. And by the way, a guest Sib this week is our Kat's fiance, future son-in-law. Josh is filling in for Doug, who's out on the boat.
Future Sib.
Yeah, shout out to Doug, but he couldn't be here.
Yeah, he's out doing that Navy thing. And of course, we have Matt by my side.
Always.
And this week, the topic is geography, which we're all so excited for.
It's going to be a good time.
All right, question number one. What is the name of the tallest mountain in the world? Kat and Josh, no peeking here. No. Okay, Matt, what do you have?
Mount Everest.
Mount Everest. Sarah, what did you write?
Mount Everest.
Mount Everest. Josh, what do you have?
I had Mount Fuji, thought it was a trick question.
Okay, and Kat, what do you have?
Mount Everest.
Mount Everest. The correct answer is Mount Everest.
Nice.
All right, question number two. Let's give the new guy a chance to rebound here. What are the names of the 7 continents of the world?
All of them?
What are the names of the 7 continents
Give us time here.
of the world?
I know, I got to number my paper.
Should we do the Jeopardy theme here? Do, 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 do.
Liam made an L.
Nice.
All right.
Not exactly what we're looking for, but we
Oh, no.
appreciate the effort.
What's the matter, Kat?
I only have
7, right?
There are 7, yes. All right. Sarah, what do you have? The 7 continents are?
Doc, Dopey, Sneak.
No.
North America, South America, Europe, Asia, Africa, Australia, and Antarctica.
There you go. All right. Matt, what do you have?
The
same thing?
The same.
Same thing. All
Different
right.
order, but the same.
Kat, or should I go to Josh first? Let's go to Josh and then see Kat's answer last.
All right, I do have all the same answers.
All the same answers? Okay. Did you come up with 7?
yes.
Did you get them
I
all?
got them all.
Yes. Congratulations. A point for everyone.
Did you cheat?
No, I just didn't know if Europe was a continent.
Okay.
Question number 3, since you did so well writing the last time. What are the names of the 5 oceans of the world?
All right, number your papers.
See, this is the thing, though. Remember, 5 oceans.
Oh, yeah, we did talk about this
It
one.
was 4 when we all went to school.
Ah, but now
What's
there's...
the
Wait a minute.
fifth one?
I'm going with this.
All right.
Oh,
What is-
wait.
What is
wait.
Sarah doing? A map in her head? What is she doing here?
Oh, I don't know.
Trying to figure out where the 5th ocean would be. I feel like it's
right.
like down.
I'm taking a risk here.
Josh, do you have 5?
Yeah. Not right, but I have 5.
Doesn't sound too confident.
Can we freeze Sarah's face like that? All right, let's go to Josh first. What do you have for the names of the 5 oceans?
All right, so I have the Atlantic, the Pacific, Arctic, Indian, and then I took a risk with Australian. That is the unknown.
Okay. Kat, what did you write down?
Atlantic, Indian, Pacific, and Arctic.
Oh.
I only have 4.
1.
Sarah, what do you have?
I have Atlantic, Pacific, Indian, Arctic, and I think the Baltic Sea got a promotion and it's now an ocean.
And Matt, what did you write?
Atlantic, Pacific, Arctic, Indian, and the Southern Ocean.
Oh, the correct answer is Atlantic, Pacific, Indian, Arctic, and Antarctic.
Ah, I put that, but I
Have that
Oh.
written down. That was the first answer I had.
You wrote it down too?
Yeah, I wrote down Antarctic, but I thought it was called the Southern Ocean. I thought that's what they called it. Are we
Gotcha.
sure? I wanna fact check.
Oh my God, it's another Great Lake incident all over the place.
Yo, this says Southern.
Oh no, here we go. It's like you said, it's another Great Lakes question.
Yo, this says Southern, Pacific, Atlantic, Indian, Arctic, and the Southern Ocean, which is off the coast of Antarctica. It says it right here. Look, there's a list. Look,
Let's
Southern
redo the
Ocean.
answer and give Maddie a point.
So, do I get a point? I mean, that's one
Yeah.
source.
Yes.
The 5 oceans.
Go
This
ahead.
says
What-
Southern.
What's the source? Murray's Almanac? Or?
It's mattsblog.com.
Oh,
I pulled this out before we played.
all right.
Hold on, one more, and the Southern Ocean. It's
All right.
21,960 square kilometers. 960,000 square kilometers. Yeah.
We all knew that.
Oh, that's
Oh,
shit,
okay.
my bad.
All right, he gets a point. I stand
Yeah.
corrected.
I'm winning.
Question number 4. What is the name of the longest river in Africa? What is the name of the longest river in Africa?
Africa. Is that J-Lo?
J-Lo what?
That's a good point. Yeah, Liam's got
He
it.
likes that one, yes. Why don't you go first? What did you put down for what is the name of the longest river in Africa?
We just watched a movie about death on the Nile, but it's the
Okay.
Nile.
The Nile. Sarah, what did you write? Nile. Josh, what do you have?
Nile.
Nile and Kat.
Nile.
A point for everyone.
Nice.
Now,
Do you want to hear a dad joke?
Okay.
What are the little rivers that run into the Nile?
what?
Juveniles.
I thought you were setting me up for a joke that I told you, but that's a new one.
Do you know what it? Did you think a dad joke is a joke that you said?
No, but I thought that's where she got her dad jokes was from her dad. Okay, never mind. Question number 5 on geography trivia. What U.S. state is home to no documented poisonous snakes? There are no poisonous snakes in what state? Sarah,
All
what
right.
state is home to no documented poisonous snakes?
I figured it had to be friggin' cold, so I said Alaska.
All right, Kat, what do you have?
That's a good guess.
Utah.
Utah. Josh, what did you write?
I put down Rhode Island.
Rhode Island. Hey. And Matt, what do you have?
Rhode Island,
Look at
Josh.
The correct answer is Alaska, and it's a point for Sarah.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I forgot about Alaska.
Question number 6. What is the name of the largest ocean in the world? Now, you've already looked up the Southern Ocean with what,
That's true.
Did it have the
293?
other figures on it?
It did, but I didn't look at all of them.
What is the name of the largest ocean in the world?
Now you got Africa stuck in my. I'm blessed to reign down in Africa. And then my mind always goes to the Straight No Chaser 12 Days of Christmas. So I go, I'm blessed to reign down in Africa. 5 golden rings. 5 golden rings.
Okay, Matt, what do you have for the largest ocean?
I put the Pacific.
The Pacific. Kat, what did you write?
Pacific.
Pacific. Josh, what do you have?
Pacific.
Pacific. And Sarah? All right, a point for everyone. The Pacific Ocean. Question number 7. What country are the Great Pyramids of Giza located in? What country are the Great Pyramids of Giza located in? All right, Josh, what did you write down?
I put down Egypt.
Egypt. Matt, what do you have?
Egypt.
Kat, what do you have?
Egypt.
And Sarah, what do you have?
I almost forgot you said country and not continent. I wrote Egypt, almost put Africa.
The correct answer is Egypt. Question number 8. What is the name of the smallest country in the world? What is the name of the smallest country in the world?
I'm trying to think of like the Olympic parade where there's just like one athlete.
I think we've had something like this similar before.
I don't know. I don't know what that means.
No?
I don't know what that sentence means.
Yeah, me neither. But
I
just
think
stop.
we've had a similar question. How's that?
Here comes the answer.
I don't think that's true though.
I think
I'm
the
ready.
answer is. Kat, what did you write down? What is the smallest country in the world?
Madagascar.
Madagascar. Sarah, what did you have?
I put Tobago because I'm pretty sure they just have one person at the Olympics.
One person from Tobago.
I've never heard of that place.
Josh, what do you
It's
have?
usually Trinidad and Tobago.
I have San Marino.
San Marino, okay. And Matt, what did you write?
Djibouti.
You might have spelled it right, too. I'm not sure.
I'm guessing that's not the answer.
The correct answer is Vatican City.
Ah.
What did we have? We had something about Vatican City.
Yeah, and
No, it was a fascinating fact.
oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
It is.
So if
actually-
anyone should have gotten that, it should
Forgot
have been
that.
me.
Fake countries.
Hey, you fake people, if you watch the show, maybe you'd know.
yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Kat, what do we have for a score?
Sarah and Matt are tied at 6. I have 5. Josh has 4.
Oh, all right.
Close
Respectable.
game.
Respectable. Question number 9. What country has the most natural lakes? What country has the most natural lakes?
I have 2 guesses. I'm going with one because that's how the game works.
Pretty much how we play.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I feel like I saw this on TikTok.
All right, Josh, what did you write down? What country has the most natural lakes?
I put United States.
U.S., okay. Kat, what do you have?
United States.
United States. Matt, what did you write?
United States.
United States. And Sarah, what did you change your answer to?
I was going to put the US, but I think it's our northerly neighbors.
The correct answer is Canada.
That was what I was gonna put.
It was a TikTok about a Canadian saying why Canada is better.
Question number 10, which gives Matt a chance to tie Sarah, correct? Okay. Question number 10 is, what is the capital of Canada? What is the capital of Canada? So we need Matt to get it right, Sarah to get it wrong, for us to continue into the bonus round. Josh, why don't you go first? What is the capital of Canada?
Not confident, but Quebec.
Quebec, okay. Kat, what did you write?
Quebec.
Quebec, okay. Let's see. Let's go to Sarah. What do you have?
I also put Quebec.
Okay, and let's see if Matt was able to tie it up or not. What do you have?
I also put Quebec, which sucks because now no matter what, I lose.
The correct answer is Ottawa.
Okay, well, I wasn't going to get that. So that's okay.
So Sarah ends up winning again. Battle of the Sibs.
Look at how many second place finishes I've had.
That's true.
Guarantee
That's
the
true.
most out of anybody. Anatomy, I was second place to Kat. Every time Sarah wins, I'm second place.
That's like that guy that almost won the golf tournament this past weekend.
Yeah.
He's like been second at the Masters, second at this,
That's
second
me.
at that. Just
Hit
can't.
me up, buddy. Let's start a support
Just
group.
Always the bridesmaid, never
Never
the
the
bride.
bride.
Ah.
That's me.
Congratulations, Sarah. Thanks again, everybody.
Thank you.
And by the way, Diane, this is the watermelon shirt. The other one had flowers. I
Yeah,
think.
he's not wearing the same clothes. Plus,
No.
I'm wearing the same hat, but different shirt. The other one had a logo.
Oh,
It's
I
like
see.
Levi's. This is blank.
I got
Because
you.
I'm basic.
Gotcha. I don't know if you saw in the chats. Diane thought we got up at 6 a.m. to do this. That ain't happening.
That would never happen.
No. I think we did that.
I could not wake up for the planetary lineup thing, and I would never wake up for Battle of Sibs.
I think we did that the first day of summer. That's why I had the crazy shirt on.
Yeah, I think you're right.
All right. Anyway, back to the congrats to Sarah. Back to the Stumpah, as we are now on what? Clue number 3 or something like that?
Yeah.
According to a new State Farm survey, 52% of us volunteer because we want to help others. 3%, however, say they do it for this reason. We mentioned that it's not necessarily a positive reason to volunteer. It could be a personal reason, but it is also could be influenced by others. And we had a few people that were in the ballpark.
Mm-hmm.
So do we want to mention those again? Or at least one of them, right?
Yeah. Justin said, where is it? Repent for wrongdoing.
Yeah.
Which is probably the closest answer we had.
Mm-hmm.
But my question is, why? Why would you repent for wrongdoing?
Why would you repent for wrongdoing?
Got to take it a step further here.
Okay. So
Gloria did say before a relative works there.
no, that's
Incorrect.
not why.
Incorrect.
No. So
let's see.
we are looking for your answer to see if we can put you on the recent winners list there. You see Gail won last week. Abby won the week before.
I think Abby just keeps putting answers from before because she just wants to force it to be right. She says because they want to one up their enemy.
No.
Incorrect. And
No.
I think you said that before.
I think so, yeah.
Gail says take away someone's joy.
No, that's not it.
No. Gail says bully someone to volunteer. No, but again, right, ballpark could be.
Yeah.
But no. Abby says because of the harm they caused. Yes, but in the ballpark, but why?
Right.
Gary says to get back at someone to look better. No.
No.
Not it. Come on, guys.
Why would you repent for wrongdoing?
Justin says wasting food and giving back.
No.
You're in the same ballpark, but you're getting cold. You're getting more specific.
Right.
In this case,
Right.
you'd get more broad, I think.
True.
Yeah.
True.
So,
So.
I mean, I feel like we're walking you guys to the answer here. I think I'm going to stop talking there. Last couple answers, and then if you don't get it, we're going to next week.
We're going to have to, right? Because the first time I think we've given 3 or 4 clues.
Mm-hmm.
So.
The problem is everyone's right around it, but no one's saying it.
You get the idea, just not.
Gloria says talked into it. No.
No.
Abby says because they were in trouble. Same ballpark, but
Yeah.
not getting there.
Yeah.
Justin says to show someone you've changed. Same ball. Well, I don't know if that's the same ballpark, but no.
Yeah.
That's not it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Gail says to say you're sorry.
Yeah.
Same ballpark, but no.
Okay. Can we have a meeting? I want to ask you something.
Sure.
All right. Stand by. We'll be right back. All right, I won't do it.
Well, I just feel like that would be right on the nose.
Yeah. Well, it's just we're circling the drain here. I just want to pinpoint it.
I don't know if I read this. Gary says to prove someone that you actually do good when you really don't. No, that's not it.
No, that's not it. No.
Gail says apologize. No, but why are you why would you apologize? Abby says how do you say this? Restorative justice?
Restoring justice.
Restorative justice.
Okay.
But no.
No.
Diane says to avoid higher insurance premiums. Okay, way off.
Yeah,
left the ballpark.
Getting cold.
You went home after the game.
Yeah.
We're getting cold there. I don't know, guys. I think we got a Stumpah. I think that's what this is.
Dang.
See, the problem is we're in this middle place here where if we wait a week, we'll think of hints they'll get it in 30 seconds next week.
Right.
So do we keep going? Do we want to just walk you guys to the answer?
I could mention what I mentioned in our meeting, and that would probably do it, but...
A couple more here. Abby says, volunteer at a place where you did wrong to make it up to the person you wronged. Again, too specific.
Yeah.
Think broad.
Why?
What's causing you to do that?
Why? Why are you doing it?
Why are you making amends? Diane says reduce prison sentence because you don't get out of jail. you don't have a get out of jail free card. Yeah, that one would you rather question really messed you up. So now you got to do volunteer work.
Now remember the question: 52% of us volunteer because we want to help others. 3% say they do it for this reason. And we talked about all these things about
Yeah.
righting wrongs and things.
Justin says change ideology, so now wants to make up for it. No, but then Justin says guilt.
Guilt is
Yes,
right.
Thank the Lord.
3% volunteer because they feel guilty.
Yes. That's why you guys were like right, but not there yet. And then you guys were getting more. You were like, okay, because one time you stole a piece of gum in elementary school, and that just brought you down in a chain of events.
So you had to make it
finally,
right.
at the age of 23, had a drinking problem and thought, I feel bad about this, so I need to make amends. It's like, guys, literally, we were just looking. You feel guilty.
Yeah,
I don't need I don't need that you stole a Snickers from an old lady when you were 7. I don't need that.
The thing
I feel guilty.
The thing I asked him about in our little meeting there was, I said, should I say the word emotion? What's the emotion? And the emotion
I thought
is
that was
guilt.
too obvious.
Right?
But.
Yeah.
Gail says, congratulations, Justin. My head hurts. And the reason that in the beginning, we said that we viewed it differently is because there's two ways that this was.
Yeah,
like,
it could be a personal reason, but it could be. See, I'm from the school that somebody makes you feel guilty about it, so you volunteer.
yeah, like a parent's like, I don't know, like you never do any good. Go
Right.
out there and
Go out, do
volunteer
something.
or
Yeah,
something like
yeah,
that. I don't know.
loser.
In my, I was thinking Justin's way where like you did something wrong, you make an amends. You're making
Okay,
amends.
so it's a
You're-
personal.
yeah.
Right.
So you feel guilty.
Okay.
But either way, guilt is the answer. Justin's the winner.
Yay!
Woo! Okay. Difficult Stumpah today, I guess.
We kind of knew this was coming because we were trying to come up with clues yesterday.
Yeah, it's a weird one.
Yeah.
It's not like, I don't know. For men, it's 40. What is it?
And then at the last minute yesterday, I said, do you want me to scrap it and get another one? He said, no, I already made the graphic.
I was like, I already made the graphics already set up. I don't want to do it all over again.
Hey, time for this week's top 5. And our top 5 is your top 5 favorite summer activities. First day of summer was, what, Tuesday? Wednesday? I don't know. It was this week. So
Tuesday. Tuesday.
yeah. Okay.
Maybe.
And looks like a nice summer weekend coming up. So what are your top 5 favorite summer activities? I just brainstormed the other day and then I tried to rank them. So here's what I came up with. My number 5 is campfires.
Okay.
I like sitting around a campfire, but as Matt knows, I'm not one to spend the whole evening out there.
He's out there for 30 minutes.
No.
All right, I'm going to go see if there's a game on.
I'll give you an
He goes
hour.
in, he's on the couch watching a game.
I'll give you an hour, or something like that. But no, I'm not. I'm not one for an all-night campfire.
My number 5 is barbecues.
Barbecue.
I like me a barbecue.
All right.
I was the same way. I don't really know how to rank things, but I put barbecues there.
My number 4, and again, I don't know why it's 4. Could be 3, maybe watermelon. I love and we only eat it in the summertime. I don't know if it's available at any other time, but
Watermelon is one of those specific foods, though, where like I'll eat it. Like if someone's offering up watermelon, I'll eat it. I don't mind. I like watermelon. But then other than that, I'll randomly get like a specific craving for it. But other than that, I don't crave it all that much. But no, watermelon's good.
What's your 4?
Swimming in pools.
Oh,
Yeah, well, I'm a pool guy.
You are a pool guy.
Yeah, I like swimming in pools over the beach.
Now, is there a reason you don't like our son-in-law doesn't like the fact that there are things swimming in the water with him? He's not necessarily afraid of sharks, but he's like, there's stuff in there, man. I don't want to swim with stuff.
Yeah, I don't like having to worry. I don't really care so much about the fish and stuff. I don't like worrying about rocks, like stepping on rocks in the sea. You got the patch of rocks with the seaweed, and you got to get through them, and then it's like tickling your legs as you get up there. I don't like that. Also, sand, really annoying. So,
Yeah, gets everywhere. My number 3 is the beach, which I do love the beach, but to be honest, I don't really go in the ocean much anymore. One of the reasons is because, like you said, rocks. And also, if it's wavy, my balance is not 100%, so I'm not a big fan of that.
But if you fall in the water.
But
Nice cushion fall.
But I like to, sit on the beach. And again, Mom will tell you, I'm good for about an hour.
Yeah, I'm the one that I don't mind going to the beach. If everyone's going to the beach, I'll go to the beach and just take a nap or like read or lay. I don't mind laying out on the beach, but
Right.
Trish, like is like a child when she goes in the water. Like I swear that's what she looks forward to. Like, but boogie board. She loves boogie boarding.
Oh yeah, she told me she's going to put Charlie on a boogie board this year.
I don't know how that's going to go.
She's going to get him a life vest from Land's End.
Yeah. Any
Your three?
Cornhole / horseshoes. Both of them.
yeah.
I couldn't decide between either one, so I went
really?
with both.
Yeah.
I love them both.
Okay.
Yeah. Or beanbag toss, if you call it that.
That's what some people call cornhole.
Yeah.
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 All right. Number 2. My number 2 is barbecue. I love a barbecue.
Do you like chefing up at a barbecue, or do you like being chefed too? Is that how you say it?
Well, that's a good question. I there are times I like both. You know, I like
Stand by the grill with your T-shirt tucked in, the finger on the belt loop, Corona in one hand, going, that looks delicious.
I remember birthday
With all your buddies around you saying,
That's delicious.
yeah,
I remember some birthday party barbecues. Must have been for Sarah, right? She's the only summer or cats in September. But I can remember, with there being like 20 or 30 people over, and you're at the grill. Man, it gets hot.
Yeah.
It gets hot.
How come I've never had a barbecue birthday for my birthday?
December 20th? All right, this year.
Get out there. I think it
point.
snowed last year, so make sure you got your snow boots and
All
everything for the grill. What are we on?
2.
2. Concerts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, love some concerts.
And
Going to Luke Bryan in a couple weeks.
That's right,
Kat
they
and Trish
are.
wanted to go. They were like, "Do you want to come too?" I was like, "Sure."
And if you're wondering, where's Luke playing? This is in Virginia Beach.
Virginia. Yeah.
They're making a quick trip to Virginia. I'll be here with Charlie because we have appointments or something. I don't know. So,
Anyways, that's number 2.
all right. And my
Concerts.
number 1 top 5 favorite
Drum
summer
roll.
activities: ice cream.
This guy loves his ice cream.
Love going for ice cream.
Have you gone yet this year?
Once we went to Oxford Creamery.
That's right. That's right.
Yep.
My number 1 was your number 5. Campfires.
Oh, yeah?
I love campfires.
Yeah, you do.
Just sitting there with you find a good stick, and you just burn the stick the entire time. You just sit there. Everyone's talking, having some beverages. You just sit there with a stick, burning the stick, not caring. Turn into a torch, hold it up. The thing goes out. You put it back in. By the end of the night, you got no more stick. It's a great time.
You don't bring your guitar out much, do you? At campfires.
I never want to be that guy.
You don't want to do kumbaya?
Well, like if someone's like, "Hey, Matt, go get the guitar" or something, like maybe I will, but like I never want to be the guy that's like, "Hey, who wants to hear some tunes?
Who wants to hear me?
And then you pick it up and you play Wonderwall. Doom, 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 boom, doom. Yeah, I don't want to be that guy.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so there's our top 5. I don't know if anyone...
Yes, Justin, 5-1 says pool, s'mores, ice cream, usually watching the World Cup. Not this year because it's happening in November. And number 1, barbecues.
Oh, cool.
Gary says, I love going in the water, but nobody else does, so I end up going by myself. Get you someone like Trish. She'll boogie board until she physically can, until the sun
All the
goes
time.
down. Gail 5-1 says beach, traveling, cookouts, being outside, and fresh local produce.
Oh, that's a good one, yes. Yeah,
Some
I do
fresh
love that.
strawberries, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no. Is strawberry? When's strawberry season?
Usually June up here.
Oh, okay. So summer. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah. Corn on the cob, huh? Get
Yeah.
some corn on the cob.
Back to you.
All right. Time for, we didn't get to this last week, a feature called Am I the A-Hole? This is a forum on Reddit. When kids are bratty, the problem almost always, according to some people, goes back to the parents, right? That's the way they're raised is the way they act, probably. A woman on Reddit's Am I the A-Hole forum recently asked, am I the a-hole for telling my sister she raised her kids to be brats? She told her that. The sister has twin 8-year-old daughters who apparently never get disciplined. So when our Redditor decided to throw herself a birthday party at her apartment, she specifically said it was an adults-only event. Well, unfortunately, the sister didn't get the message or just didn't care because she said, the Redditor says, in the 30 minutes they were there, they smashed a plate, put their handprints all over my glass windows, burnt themselves after they opened the oven after being explicitly warned not to, and they threw a tantrum because I didn't have pretzels, and they refused to leave my own party to walk to the shop to buy some.
Well, who doesn't have pretzels?
Good point. The final straw was when they picked up a glass of wine someone left on the counter, took it to my bedroom, where they promptly spilt red wine all over my white sheets. Remember, they're 8 years old.
Yeah, and they weren't supposed to be there.
She says, that's when I snapped and told my sister off, calling the kids spoiled brats. They haven't spoken to me since, but making matters worse, the sister's parents think it's her fault for not being accommodating toward the children.
That's annoying. That's true. Why didn't she have pretzels, you know?
I know, really? That could have solved the whole thing.
No, I definitely don't think she's the a-hole there.
Like you say, there's so much to unpack here, huh?
Yeah.
Number one, it was an adults-only party, and you brought your kids.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I mean, the fact that she specified that it's adults only, and she still brought them.
And
The
what do
wine thing, though, who's leaving their wine? I mean, the reason it was an adults-only party, it was alcohol, and kids had access to it, apparently. But on the white sheets. And who's watching these kids, man?
what do you think? Was she wrong to speak up to the? I don't think so. I mean, when we were raising you guys, we always had we kind of had an agreement with our friends that if they saw you doing something wrong, we wanted them to stop you or to correct you. You know. So I never really. But then again, you weren't. I don't think you weren't brats. You
See,
know?
all you haters out there that say Matt's a brat, you heard it here first. No, I don't, like just the oven thing. Like, are you not watching your kids? Is nobody watching these kids? The kids are touching the oven when they were specifically told not to.
Yeah.
That's like lesson number 1. Don't touch the oven. I don't know what happened here. No, I don't think she's an a-hole.
No.
There was like many examples. It sounds like this has been going on for a while, and she finally reached her. It's not like one thing happened, and she's like, "Hey, I hate your kids."
Yeah. They
No.
screwed up at the party. I hate them.
No, and shame on the parents, man. What the parents of the two sisters,
Right.
saying that she was wrong.
Oh, yeah. I get your point now.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the parents of the kids.
Well, that too.
Yeah.
Shame on all of them.
All right.
Yeah, and get some pretzels, man. That's the only thing, man.
Seems like an easy fix.
I'm just kidding. You don't need pretzels.
Time for Feel Good Friday. Don't forget to feel free to always let us know what's going on in your life. You can either comment in the chats, or at the end of the show, we'll have all our contact info with the voicemail number, the email address. Feel Good Friday, a couple of stories for you. Joshua Locklear of Pembroke, North Carolina, was having a very good day. He had a lottery ticket worth $600. So he visited the state lottery headquarters to collect his cash. This is in North Carolina. When he got to the headquarters, he realized that he was having an even better day because his lottery ticket was not worth $600. It was worth almost $600,000. Of course, Joshua was shocked to learn about his good fortune. He said he plans to use his prize money to buy a house and a car. He said he also wants to give back to his community. All right.
That's crazy that you mistaken. You think you're going for $600 and you end up getting $600,000.
I know.
But also, I do feel kind of bad. He said a house and a car. There goes the $600,000. Not much left after that.
In this market, yeah. During a recent minor league basketball game, a referee collapsed from a heart attack, and one of the players sprung into action to save his life. When referee John Scully collapsed, the basketball player, Miles Copeland, of the Toledo Glass City team, took charge and administered CPR for over 10 minutes until the first responders arrived. By the time the referee was wheeled away on a stretcher, he was alert and talking. While there's nothing fun or positive about having a heart attack, this referee, at the very least, had some good timing. That's because Miles is not just a basketball player. He's also a firefighter. The quick response helped save John's life. He will need a heart procedure, but he is expected to be back reffing again next season. And after Miles administered CPR, things were under control. He got back on the court and helped his team win a big playoff game.
Let's go.
Good day for Miles.
Yeah, right.
All right.
He should go buy a lottery ticket now.
That's right.
Yeah.
He definitely...
Maybe win $600,000 or $600,000.
You never know.
Yeah.
Time for today's random question. And our question this week is, what is your go-to way to get out of a boring or awkward conversation? Didn't we have a would you rather about this?
Did we?
Would you rather tell a boring story?
Yeah.
or listen to a boring. So if you're listening to a boring story or a boring conversation,
Yeah.
what's your go-to way to get out of it?
I don't know. I don't know if that's a skill that I've mastered. The problem is I also don't think I'm good at like hiding the fact that I'm not interested. So I think the person can kind of tell. So I don't know. Maybe that's how I get out of it.
I'm trying to think of things I've done in the past, and I think one of the ones is you kind of scan while the person's talking to you, boring the hell out of you.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of scan the room, and you're like, "Oh, John's here. I got to tell him something."
Mm-hmm.
You know, so you have a quick.
You could always go to the bathroom excuse.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh, you just give me 1 second. I just got to run to the bathroom.
Of course, if it's a boring party, you can't. You keep using the same. Well, that guy goes
I'm
to the
starting to
bathroom
think
a lot.
he has a problem. I don't know what it is. What's in this food? I'm starting to think that guy is allergic to everything. It's going. I don't know. If it's just one boring story, I would go with the bathroom excuse.
Anybody else? What's your go-to way to get out of a boring conversation?
Have a friend save you.
Oh yeah, have
Maybe,
some
like,
kind of
Hey Matt, can you come over here for a sec?
yeah. Could
See,
be one way
the
to do
tough
it.
part is like, oh, hold on, I'm getting a call. But your phone's not. I can see your screen. That's just your lock screen.
Did you see what happened in Washington this week?
No.
Something came up at one of those January 6th hearings, and so as the senator is walking out afterwards, a reporter from NBC goes out to him and says, "Hey, so what really happened?" And the senator's walking, and he said, "I'm on the phone." And you can hear the reporter say, "No, you're not. I can see your screen." The screen was completely blank, and the
Yeah.
guy's like, "Oh yeah, really? Yeah, gotta go. I'm sorry, I can't talk."
That's like in movies when they accidentally don't like edit the screen or something, and you can like clearly see that they're on like the calculator app talking on the hello. That's important. Anyway, Justin says, "Say you got to help your mom. You got to get going."
Yeah,
That's true. But what if you don't want to leave the party? It's like, hey, got to help my mom.
just want to leave
2
you.
seconds later, that person sees you over there in the corner talking to somebody else. Like, wait, what happened to your mom? Oh, she canceled. Plans canceled. She was having a heart attack. Now she's not. It's a weird story. It's complicated. Diane says, I saw that, Pete. It was hysterical. But the
senator or whatever. Yeah,
I think most of the time, just deal with the boring conversation, to be honest.
yeah. I mean,
that's part of life.
unless they're telling a real drawn out story, it's going to end, right?
Yeah. I just pray to God that they're not. The people I can't stand is when they're telling you a bunch of boring stories and they don't stop to like ask you stuff.
Oh,
like they don't stop to ask. Like when you ask how someone's doing and then they don't return, they just go on this ramble for 45 minutes about everything going on in their life. It's like, and literally all you can do is go, yeah. Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
I did the other day.
Wow.
I was at the dentist for a follow-up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which, by the way, we don't know what was wrong with my tooth. It's fine now.
That's crazy.
I don't know. So anyway, the hygienist or dental assistant came to get me, and she's walking me through the room, and she says,
Yeah.
"So how are you? How you doing? Beautiful day out there." And I said, I answered her question, doing much better, thank you. And then I was like, "And how are you?" And I felt like that was a foreign question to her. Like no one ever asked her.
That's crazy.
How do you feel? I knew you were setting me up for that.
I was waiting. No, that is what you're a nice guy. What a nice guy asking how she's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're a hero.
I wasn't.
You're my hero.
I wasn't hunting for that. Please.
Abby says, text someone to call me. Yeah, but then it's like an extra level of rude because you're like, oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah? No, keep going. Yeah, no, I totally agree. Yeah.
And you're texting.
And instantly, oh, hold on, I'm getting a call. Like, I feel like, is that not obvious at that point?
It's in all caps.
You at least got to
now.
say, like, hey, wait 30 seconds and then call me. Put the phone away. Oh, wow, that's so random. Anyways, just deal with the boring conversation.
One final story before we get to Foodie Friday. A newlywed couple has gone viral over a TikTok video that they shared showing their miserable neighbor trying to ruin their special day. The couple held their wedding ceremony outdoors on a beautiful day, but the neighbor across the street, whom they have dubbed Karen, by the way, was not having it. Maybe she was upset she wasn't invited, we don't know, or maybe she is a Karen, but she decided it was the perfect time to mow her lawn and make a lot of noise while the couple's getting married. She got on her riding mower just as the bride walked down the aisle, and then after that fired up the weed whacker. She made so much noise that the couple's guests could not hear them exchanging their vows. Most commenters on TikTok agreed that she was a Karen and the Karen was wrong, and they even offered some ideas for revenge. But a few others actually defended the neighbor, saying she has a right to do what she wants on her own property, and if she wanted to mow her lawn at that time, it was her right to do so. But really.
No. It was her right. She can mow her lawn whenever she... But just common courtesy. Don't freaking mow your lawn. What, wait like a couple hours? Or wait a day? I think your lawn can wait one more day.
Or, like you said, it's how long's the ceremony?
Yeah.
It's going to be a half hour, right? 20 minutes. I mean, you can't...
Plus, once the music starts playing, sure, mow your lawn. I don't know, who cares?
Yeah.
Probably won't even bother them.
You go out to mow your lawn, you look across the street, there's a wedding. Maybe she was mad she wasn't invited. I don't know. But I mean, what kind of person
didn't sound like they were friends.
Yeah, they're not now.
So I don't think she would be invited.
Yeah.
No, that's definitely a certain level of pettiness there. Just as I think there's two Karens in this situation. Really? The person getting married, you think, is a Karen? Is that what you're saying?
Who's the other Karen?
The person getting married, maybe.
I guess.
But I don't. Just common courtesy.
Yeah.
Although, I do think, is it common to get married in a backyard? Like Doug had his reception in a friend's backyard. It was very nice, like
some
big
people,
backyard.
yeah, some people will do
tent
it.
And stuff.
Yeah, some people will do it. You know, have the ceremony outside.
Just mow your lawn a different day.
Yeah.
Abby says, can she mow the lawn whenever she wants, but you just don't do that. Oh, as in she can mow it whenever she wants, but you just don't do that? There is no common decency in this world.
No.
Absolutely not.
It's gone.
Everybody, let me know when your wedding is. I'm going to show up with a lawnmower because that's just how we do things now.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Time for Foodie Friday, and Foodie Friday with a bit of a different twist this week as Trish plays the role of Matt. Time for another Foodie Friday. This week, we're going to a place that I've heard a lot about. Award-winning chowder, some great food. So we're going to check out Cove Surf and Turf on Cove Road in New Bedford. Now, of course, we have budget director and HR director and everything else you do. We have Trish with us.
My name's not Trish.
Okay. I invited Matt to come with us, but Matt said, isn't this kind of like date night for you guys, even though it's afternoon? So as much as it hurts me to say, not that it's date, but as much as it hurts me to say, Matt was right. Anyway, you ready to fill in?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Foodie Friday. Let's check it out.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
All right, so we had so many choices on the menu. For a while there, I couldn't figure out what to do. So I found myself going to one of my all-time favorites, which is a baked stuffed shrimp. That was delicious. And what did you have? You had...
I had a stuffed quahog for an appetizer, which was very good. It had linguiça in it, New Bedford favorite. And I had just a cup of chowder and 4 clam cakes, which was just the right portion and delicious.
All right, so on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the best, what would you say?
I would give it a 7.
All right, I'd go with probably a 7.5. I mean, it was very good.
Got a 1-up me.
So many choices though on the menu. We got to come back, try something else.
I like that idea.
All right. I guess it was the right choice not going on date night.
Well, you guys always like invite me, and then when I don't, they're like, "Fine, we're just trying to be nice." And I'm like, "What? It would just be weird, though." No. Oh, there's Pete, Trish, and their 23-year-old son again. That poor kid.
Third wheeling, yeah. All right, if you have an idea for something we can try on a future Foodie Friday, whether it's a local restaurant or if it's something at a chain or if there's something you've seen advertised, we'll go try to find it in the store. Let us know, and we could feature it on a future edition of Foodie Friday. All right.
I always give my thumbs up, and then it fades to black, but there's no fading to black, so I'll just sit here.
How long
You can keep on going with the show.
I was going to say, how long can he use his eyes like that? That'll do it for today. All right. Stand by. We do have a quick post show coming up. We'll catch up on some chats and anything else you want to talk about. We do leave you with a thought. Is he still going? We do.
The only problem is I don't know how I'm going to move the music. Like
Oh,
this.
that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'll stop.
Break character.
I'll go back to it in the post show.
We do leave you with a thought for the day, and our thought for the day is focus. It's the only superpower you really need. All right. We'll be right back with the post show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We back.
What's up?
What's up?
Diane asked the question about the woman that mowed the lawn during the wedding. Is this another Am I the A-hole? Well, it qualifies.
Yeah. And
Qualifies.
in my opinion, yes, she is the
She
a-hole.
was.
Still waiting for Justin to clarify his two Karen situation.
Oh, yeah, right. What do you mean by that?
Apparently, Justin just likes mowing his lawn when he wants to. He doesn't give a shit about any weddings around here.
Gail said, my parents had neighbors that cut their lawn every single time we had a pool party.
They were mad that they were not invited. That's
Yeah, I
what
guess
that,
so.
That's
Yeah,
what that
they
was.
were
Yeah.
waiting. By the way, last week, I forgot to mention this to you. Last week, our neighbor Kevin, he mowed his lawn right after the show. I wonder if his wife told him that.
Aw, what a nice guy.
You know, like maybe of course he maybe didn't want to mow the lawn at 8.
That could be it. Yeah.
But it was like right after I was getting another cup of coffee when he fired it up, and I was like, "Oh, how that was nice of him," because it would be right outside the window.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if we would hear it on the mics. We do close all the windows.
that's true.
Like there was someone mowing their lawn, I think across the street that way.
Okay.
During the show.
Yep,
And I don't think, did you guys hear it? How embarrassing.
I heard it. I heard a little hum, but
It's
what
all
else?
about Peter. He's like, I heard it. It affected my flow.
Stop it.
Kat said, during football season, I have a bottle of pickle juice with me to help with cramping. Ugh. Gross.
That
Helps with cramping, does not help with the vomiting. That
pickle
follows.
juice helps with cramping.
Yeah, so does mustard.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never done it. I don't know if I could. Maybe if the cramp was bad enough.
She has told me that this is the high school football season. She has told me that at the beginning of the season, that's one of the common injuries or what is cramping. Guys are cramping up. I always asked her, is it they're not hydrated or what? And pickle juice is an answer, huh?
Pickle juice and mustard. I don't know. Kat, what's the science behind it? Actually, I don't think Kat tunes into the post show. So
Oh, that's
we'll have to wait until next week to get
right.
an answer.
Yep.
Gail says, my dad always drank pickle juice after a night of drinking. Does it help with hangovers? Is that what it is?
The guy in the book, remember I mentioned how I'm reading this book, and a guy had a shot. I think it was bourbon followed by a pickle juice chaser, and the guy in the book claimed it was the best of sweet and sour. I don't know.
I disagree. That just sounds not appetizing at all.
I don't really like pickles that much, so
I don't mind a pickle with someone chop that up as a sound bit. I don't mind a pickle. No, like with a good sandwich. Who doesn't like a sandwich, some chips, and a pickle? You know.
okay. I'm not.
Okay.
Where do we go? Is it?
That's what I expect you to. I thought you liked pickles. I
No.
expected you to be a pickle guy.
I like the sweet pickles. What are they called? Gherkins. But dill? No, I don't like dill. I do not like dill. Like
You're such a diva, Peter.
somebody picks up some.
I'll only eat one type of pickle.
I like sweet pickles. I don't like dill.
Who do you think you are?
I think I'm me, a wonderfully human being.
Wow.
or at least a guy who tries every day.
Now the guy's trying to be motivational. He's trying to flip this around. Let's see. What
Gail
else is here?
said, Gail agrees that pickle juice and mustard both help with cramping, maybe because it helps ward off dehydration. Maybe because the dill pickle, you have to drink water afterwards.
I don't think that's
Okay.
it. But
Yeah, I was
good
saying
guess.
before, there's one sub place we go to in Virginia, I think it's Firehouse Subs, where every sandwich comes with a pickle.
Yeah.
And somebody always gets mine. I don't do
It's nothing better than a pickle, man.
Huh?
Pickle with a sandwich.
I disagree. Hey, it's nothing better than potato salad on a summer day.
Oh, shut your mouth. Potato salad is just the concept of potato salad is gross. You could have potatoes in so many different ways, and you choose to have it cold with mayonnaise.
It's one option that I enjoy.
You could have French fries, mashed potatoes, a baked potato. Actually, a million different kinds of French fries. Now that I'm thinking about it,
Curly.
you could have hash browns, tater tots. Just hash. What is it? Is hash different than hash? Yeah, because hash is just like hash browns, but it's like ground up, I think.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm spitballing here.
Yeah.
But-
Anything but potato salad.
But you choose to have it cold with mayonnaise.
Can I have potato salad for 4th of July weekend without you having a fit? You don't have to eat it.
You can have it.
Okay.
I'm going to explain how gross it is.
Can't you take a break for one day and not get on your high horse about potato salad?
Why are you trying to silence my views? Silence my feelings, my opinions.
4th of July weekend's coming up, man.
So,
Time for potato salad.
or some French fries. Well, I like pasta salad. Big
You do,
pasta
yeah.
salad fan. Because that makes sense. Pasta with some ranch
Pasta
dressing.
with pasta with ranch dressing is okay, but potatoes and mayonnaise, no.
Cold potatoes and mayonnaise. You're forgetting the key part.
Cold.
Cold. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants their potatoes cold.
Those of us that like potato salad do.
Nah. I'll pass.
I think we beat this to death last year.
Well, it was a year ago, so we got to remind new people.
Okay, yeah.
So, anyways, anti-potato salad. That's me. Anything else? What do you got going on this week? Anything special?
What's happening? We're actually going to Dana and Paula's house tomorrow night for a campfire.
So nice.
Yes.
Yes, campfire. So Dana, Pete will be out there for about 45 minutes, and then
I'll
he's
be
going to
out
go
there.
crash on your couch and watch a game. I don't know what game. Maybe the Sox will be playing.
We
but
did this last year, and I was out there for a couple
I was
hours.
out there for at least 50 minutes, man. I'll have you know.
I pushed past that 45.
Abby says, but it's cold pasta. Yeah, but it's cooked pasta, and you put it in the fridge. That's normal.
It's cooked potatoes, and you put them in the fridge.
Yeah, but that's different. Like pasta's okay. Like macaroni salad, pasta leftovers when it's cold, I'll eat that. I don't
Okay.
mind that. Cold
All right.
spaghetti, sometimes good, but cold potatoes,
Yep.
it's a no from me, boss.
What do you got going on this week? Anything?
I don't even know. I live my life day to day.
Day to day.
A cat always asks me. She's like, "Hey, do you want to go out to lunch with me and Mom next week?" I'm like, "I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead. I don't know what's going on."
Hey, if it works for you, fine.
That's what they asked me if I wanted to go to the Luke Bryan concert. I said, "Buy me a ticket." I don't know what life is like then, but buy me a ticket if I'll go. Sure, but and if not, I'll sell the ticket. I don't know.
Isn't
That's
it
the way
funny
I
how you met Josh on Battle of the Sibs? Kat's fiance can't stand Luke Bryan.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Has he said why?
Well, he's also not a big country music fan
That's true.
to begin with, so I
That's
think
true.
that kind of starts it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Luke Bryan's not like at the top of my favorites, but I don't mind him. Plus, it's a country concert. It'll be fun either way. The opening acts, I forgot who it is. Let me look it up.
Is
But
it-
the opening acts were
Oh yeah,
good, if I remember.
Is it Tennille?
I think maybe. I don't know. The problem is they always change like one half of the tour. It's,
Right.
It's somebody, let's see, Luke Bryan Tour 2022, opening acts. You're not doing a good job buying me time.
Oh, okay. He's going to look up who the accompanying acts are for Luke Bryan. I was kind of bummed I missed Tim McGraw in Mansfield. I think it was last month because I don't know. I'm not. Ever since I saw him in 1883, I'm on a big Tim McGraw kick. Like everything Tim McGraw does.
It was the show that did it for you?
I guess so. I don't know. You know.
Riley Green and Mitchell Tenpenny. Love them both.
Oh, Mitchell who's Riley Green?
Yeah.
I don't know if I know Riley Green.
He's the one that sings a song about "I wish grandpas never died."
Oh, okay.
I wish high school home teams never lost.
Yep.
Back road drinking kids never got caught. Back road drinking kids? No, that's not safe. Back road. Is it back road drinking kids?
I
Don't drink and drive.
No.
Don't drink and drive.
Don't do that.
But that guy, yeah. He has more songs too.
Hey, I hope you have a great weekend. Now, let's see. The next time we're on, it'll be 4th of July weekend, won't it? Be the kickoff for the 4th of July weekend?
It'll be July 1st.
Yeah. So 4th of July is on a Monday this year. So.
Is it really? What a bummer. Yeah.
And
Everybody go out and party on the 2nd, I guess.
The fireworks in our town are going to be Monday night.
Yeah, that doesn't really make sense.
I know a lot of people are like, well, why don't they have it on Saturday? Rain date Sunday. It's like, well, it's not. I mean, they're the 4th of July fireworks.
Yeah, but nobody's going to be celebrating on the Monday.
They're the Independence Day.
Actually, do you get the Monday off?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So I guess.
Trish doesn't.
Should be the Sunday, though.
Trish will be rocking the booba bus. Dana, too, I guess.
Good. She can take care of all the firework incidents.
Oh, yes.
Very important.
That'll be
very
lovely.
important.
All right.
Is that it? Is that all you
Potato
got for
salad
today?
all around next Friday?
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, potato salad with a shot of pickle juice, baby. Let's do it. I'm down.
Hey, something you hate and something I hate. All
Let's do it. Well, I don't like pickle juice. I don't mind pickles. I don't drink the juice.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you for being here. We'll see you next Friday. And remember what we always say, no matter what, go out and make it a great day.
Peace.